What's up everyone, welcome to today's episode. In this video we'll be revealing my secret for 2022. As you could probably tell, this camera's sitting on a new car right here. So today I'm presenting to you guys my new 2000 E39 BMW 540. I know what you guys are thinking, it's another car, and I guess I probably have a problem. This was my dad's car. I pretty much bought it new and watched it throughout the years. It was one of my favorite cars growing up. I don't know if you guys remember that movie with Nicolas Cage, Gone in 60 Seconds, but that plus, you know, the M5 in that Madonna commercial, I just really have always enjoyed the E39 chassis. I think it's pretty much one of the best looking BMWs of all time, so I'm super excited that I was able to take it off his hands as he upgraded his stable. I think the thing I like most about this car is just the exterior. The paint's in great shape. There's obviously some defects and that type of thing, but it is 22 years old, so I'm pretty stoked with how everything looks. It has the M package, so it has, you know, the steering wheel, the wheels, suspension, that type of thing. Only bummer, it is automatic, but you know, what can you do? I feel like I could just make this car a super comfortable daily or just a weekend type of car when I don't really feel like driving and shifting and that type of thing. But the goal for this car is pretty much to restore it to its factory condition or as close as possible. I know it's going to be pretty expensive to go that route. So like I said, this was my dad's car growing up, and I just remember him always just driving this thing and coming home with the brakes smelling, and you could tell he put some hard miles on it. And for the time, it was pretty awesome. It was a 4.4 liter V8 with around 280 horsepower. So definitely put a lot of smiles on his face, and I'm hoping it'll do the same for me. Like I said, it's a super clean and understated car. I'm not really trying to do too much to it, so I just want to enjoy it for what it is. Overall, I'd say the exterior is in pretty good condition. There's a few things that we have to pay attention to and fix. Interior is pretty solid, besides the driver's seat, but for the most part, everything is pretty good. I think the engine probably needs a lot of attention. It's got about 170,000 miles, and it's definitely due for like a timing guide replacement. There's a bunch of other things going on that we'll have to attend to. But overall, I think, you know, we'll be able to work with it and solve all the common E39 problems. So for the exterior, there are a few mods, you know, that I still want to do, of course. You know, I can't keep this car completely stock. So we'll talk about those at the end of the episode. So one of the first things I like to do when I get a new car is just to give it a thorough wash and clay bar and that type of thing. I just feel like it helps you understand all of the panels and see all the defects and that type of thing. And in the next episode, we are going to polish the paint and then seal it. We just want to have a good starting point for this car. Without further ado, let's get started. I know there's not much of a difference to see, but it's just crazy how smooth this is compared to paint you haven't clay barred. It's probably one of my favorite things about it. Just makes everything feel so smooth. And like I promised you guys earlier, I did get some mods for this car when I knew I was getting it. We're not keeping it completely stock, of course. So we've got the OEM facelift taillights. It's got the LEDs and the clear turn signals. I've always loved that design. And we also have some Euro lenses on this car. You can replace just the lenses, and this has the clear turns over here. So it should help kind of make the car look a lot newer since we won't have those haze lenses. I also really like the design of the HIDs on this car. I don't really love the angel eyes. I think this is probably my favorite looking setup on the E39. So I'm excited to get those installed, as well as the tails. I think it'll completely transform the car. Alright, and that's going to do it for today's episode. Like I said earlier, I'm super excited about this car. I've always loved the E39. I found so far that the community is, super helpful. There's a lot of knowledge out there. So we'll be in good hands working on this thing. The car is looking awesome. There's still work to do. Unfortunately, I can't roll it outside because we did get some snow here in North Carolina, which is super rare. We got about a half a foot. So I can't roll it outside and, take some final shots. I'll do some in the garage though for you guys to see. So hopefully you guys enjoy. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.